There are people you should not work for, potential clients who will call you wanting some information, wanting you to do some kind of job that is either not legal, not ethical, or the caller themselves is a little bit unhinged with reality. This is a really difficult spot for you to be in, especially now in the 21st century with online review sites and things, because these are the type of people who will be very unhappy when you tell them no, and they will potentially leave bad reviews online that will affect your reputation. And real clients, real potential clients looking to hire you, will see these and they're not going to understand the depth of this person's mental illness when they left the review. Hi, this is Larry K with ShadowAnyone.com. I'm the creator of the Investigator's Ultimate Guide series, which is premium private investigator training from someone who's been there and done that. And this week, classic example, I used to get these calls quite a bit, oddly enough. And I will say, if you're interested in becoming a private investigator, if you're watching this in anticipation of a career, please do get my free report over at ShadowAnyone.com titled, If You Want to Be a Private Investigator, Give Up Unless You Do These Three Things. That's for free on the homepage of ShadowAnyone.com. But if you are an investigator, undoubtedly you're getting these types of calls. And they will be from people who there's someone is coming into their house. And you'll say, well, have you tried locking the doors and things like this? And they'll say, well, they turn into a mist and they come in through the vents and they get in. Oh, okay. Legitimately, you're going to get these types of calls. People who say that there are mythological animals stalking them in their yard, and they'll explain how they go out and they kind of behave so the animal won't recognize what they're doing, but they'll use sticks, pretend to pick up sticks to measure the footprints of the animals and this type of thing. Now, if you just tell these people no, hang up on them, and that's kind of in a sense heartless, they're going to be angry and they may leave you some bad reviews that will affect your business. Here's what you want to do is I always try to, first of all, empathize with them. And I'll say something like, I understand if I was in your shoes, I would probably feel the exact same way. Unfortunately, that's not the type of investigation that we do here. And then I offer them suggestions. I say, maybe this is something that if it's involving telephones could cross state lines, and maybe you want to contact the FBI. I'll suggest to them maybe that if it's something that sounds criminal to me, they contact the police. Frequently, you will hear from them, well, the police are in on it, or the FBI is in on it. They've been following me around everywhere. Very, very common to hear these things. Don't let it throw you off. I will also try to suggest other avenues for them. So I'll say, and especially in those cases, I'll say, well, have you tried talking to maybe a pastor or a spiritual director about this? They may have some insights into what can help you with this, or how you can get some resolution with this. I will also suggest, especially when they're low on money, I will gently suggest sometimes a mental health type place that helps with like outpatient stuff. And I'll say, they deal with a lot of people who have complex problems and limited resources. Like that's the position you're in. Maybe they can help you with this problem. And then finally, I will reach out even for things like with this animal stuff and suggest they contact animal control, because, or the Humane Society, because even though sometimes human beings can be a little cruel with other human beings, they do have a lot of sympathy for animals. And what I'm really doing is I'm trying to give this person options and seem like, okay, Larry helped me out. Larry pointed me in the right direction. So they're not angry with me. They're not leaving bad reviews. If you're a real world PI and you handle these types of things, please let me know. Leave it in the comments. We can all learn from each other how to gently handle these people who really are hurting and needing help from someone. And we can kind of direct them towards the help they need without it negatively impacting our businesses. In the meantime, this is Larry K with ShadowAnyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.